What's going on, everybody? Dale Valor here with another MVD exclusive video. So check this out. I see so many guys who get into relationships. They start dating a girl and they start getting into the position to where it might become exclusive and trying to make some things happen in their relationship life, right? Which, fine, that's cool. No worries. If that's what you want, that's what you want. More power to you. But the problem that a lot of guys fall into is they want to either be Captain Save A Hoe, they want to be her knight in shining armor, her psychologist, and figure out all her problems for her. Or the same guy might want those same exact things for him, where he feels like that he needs to have a psychologist and a girlfriend, and he needs to have somebody to help him work through all his issues. And that's not what a relationship is about, man. So I have a few thoughts on it, on why that's such a terrible idea to go down that road, all right? We're gonna break it down. We're gonna get into it right now. Let's get it. Number one, don't look for her to solve your problems. Your problems are your problems. They're for you to address. Now, when you do have a relationship context going on, it is one thing for you to share a life together and share your experiences and share some of the things that's going on with you. But it isn't your place to have her fix your problems, your emotional problems. Say you're a guy that's just been mad lonely and you just need somebody to be in your life and you don't care who it is. And so now comes this girl, she's willing to be a part of your life, except for that she's not signing up to be a placeholder. She's not signing up to be your fix-all because you were lonely. Now you're not lonely. And so if she does anything that doesn't involve you, now you're upset. See, that's a recipe for a codependent relationship, man. And that's such a bad move and such a bad idea that you don't want to go down that road. It's up for you to solve your problems. It's not up for her to fix your problems. It's okay for you to share your issues and share some of the things that you got going on with you. We're going to get into that a little bit later, but at the end of the day, it's not her job to fix your problems. All right, we're going to get number two. Let's get it. Number two, don't solve her problems. Okay, this is the same thing in reverse, where a guy gets with a girl who has a boatload of issues, a million red flags, and we're just going to address them one by one, and we're going to fix her life. We're going to set her up. And then inevitably, you know, what ends up happening is she levels up, gets rid of you, and starts dating another guy, okay? I've seen that happen a bunch of times. I'm not saying that that's what will happen for sure. I'm just saying I've seen it happen a bunch of times, okay? Don't look to be that guy to solve her problems. When I'm talking to a girl and we're in a dating type of situation, okay? So what I'm gonna say to her when she starts unloading a bunch of stuff is, okay, listen, I need to ask you something. Do you want a solution to this problem, or are you just trying to be heard? Because there's a difference. See, men, logically, we want to fix it. We just want to solve the problem. Okay, you said this was a problem. Here's how you fix it. But women don't operate like that a lot of times. Women oftentimes operate from a standpoint of, I already know how to fix it. It's just, this is emotionally taxing on me, and I have to have some kind of outlet for that. Now, I would argue you don't want to be her emotional tampon, that you're the guy that she hits up every time that she has a problem in her life, okay? You don't want to set yourself up like that. But if you are in a relationship, you should be open to hearing out the problems that she's dealing with in her day-to-day life, okay? That's part of being in a relationship with somebody that you actually care about, is caring about their problems. It's not always about fixing them. You're not there to fix her problems. You're not there to be her psychologist or anything like that. You're not there to be her knight in shining armor. You're there for her to share her life with, and you with her, okay? All right, we're gonna get number three. Let's get it. Number three, deal with your own issues. Look, you know, it's one thing to have a conversation with your girl about the issues that you're going through, maybe even some insecurities that you have. But what you don't want to do is be crying over spilt milk, always whining and complaining and crying that this is going wrong and this is going wrong and so on and so forth. oftentimes when I'm going through something and I'm talking to a girl that I'm dating or in a relationship with, when I'm talking about the problems that I'm having, I'm also giving her the solution as to this is what I'm going to do to resolve this issue. Here's the issue. Here's how I'm going to fix it. Sometimes I have to have an outlet for that. You know, I have to be able to talk it through because, you know, she may have a good suggestion. She might say like, oh, well, when you go to do this, you may want to look into this. Noted. Okay, if it's a good suggestion, then maybe I'll do it. If it's a bad suggestion, then I won't. But bottom line is sometimes you need that outlet. And I'm not a big advocate of just dumping all your insecurities all the time on your girl because she doesn't want that, okay? She's going to start losing attraction for you if you're constantly dumping your insecurities. However, if you're bringing up problems, you talk about how you're going to address them, how you're going to fix them. And there's a multitude of ways of doing that. I mean, you have YouTube, you have coaches out there, you have friends that could help you, family that could potentially help you. You know, there's all kinds of outlets to get help for things that you need as long as you are able to swallow your ego enough to ask for that help. All right, we're going to get number 4. Let's get it. Number 4, get therapy. All right. Look, sometimes there's a stigma, you know, you're weak-minded or something like that if you go out and get therapy. I don't believe that to be the case. Now, I will say this. All right, now, by no means am I a professional when it comes to mental health or anything like that. All I am is a guy with a camera, okay? And a guy that people ask what they think a lot of times. But I will say this. I do think that therapy a lot of times is overblown, and I do think it's a little bit of hamster wheeling to keep you coming back and paying and paying and paying and never really fixing the root of the problem. And some therapists are better than others. It's like any other job. There are people who need therapy, and that is absolutely 100% true. There are people who need medication. I do think that medication is overly prescribed a lot of times, but there are people who need it, okay? And so that being said, if you are the type of guy that you need to have an outlet and you don't have friends or family or somebody that you have that outlet to talk things out, therapy may be the way to go for you. You know, even counseling or something like that can really make the difference. It can really be a big part of your life if you let it. You know, if you're willing to swallow your ego enough to go out there and talk to somebody that's a professional to help sort through some of your baggage, some of your issues, to help your life get better, to help you level up, to unpack things, okay? I think it can be really, really, really important if you're the type of guy that really needs it. Go out there and get that help. So listen, guys, we talked a lot in this video about problem solving. A little while back, we had a video that we did about how to navigate problems and issues inside of a relationship. You know, disagreements, a girl that you're talking to, you don't see eye to eye in something. How are you gonna handle that? Well, in that video, we go really, really deep on it. And so I think it'd be in your best interest, get in there, check it out, learn something from it, and I will see you there.